Good morning.
Morning.
We've been talking about the midah of Chesed. Chesed, acts of kindness that we do, and we think about Chesed, so we might get the feeling that Chesed is something that has to do very much person with his friend, with his neighbor, with his family, and has less of a connection with Hashem. A person puts on tefillin, he understands that he's connecting with HaKadosh Baruch Hu. A person davens, he learns, he understands that when he's doing that, he's connecting with HaKadosh Baruch Hu. A person that does an act of chesed is connecting with his friend, he's connecting with his family. But the truth is that it's not exactly like that. There are so many different types of chesed that we do. There are big acts of chesed, there are small acts of chesed. Chesed doesn't just mean when I go and I do something completely out of the ordinary and I drop everything to take care of somebody else. Chesed means even little things also. And the pasuk says, Olam Chesed Yibana, Hashem created the world with chesed. Chesed, if we could define it in one way, is doing something that I don't really need to. I don't need to, I don't have to, I don't owe it to you, but I'm doing it anyway. Purely because I'm doing it something to do good for you. And the truth is the whole world is that way. Hashem created the world, he didn't owe us anything, he didn't have to do anything, there was nothing that was there before him. And the whole world was created, Olam Chesed Yivana, he created the world with chesed. And when we do acts of chesed, that's really, we're doing the same thing. We're doing something purely because we're trying to do good for somebody else. So every time that we do an act of chesed, it's not just that we're helping another boy, another classmate, another friend, but we're copying and we're emulating what Hashem does. So every single time that we do an act of chesed, we're connecting in a very, very deep way with Hashem. Everything that we're doing, we're copying what he does, so to speak. And chesed doesn't just mean the big things, like we said. You lend your friend $1, you share a snack with him. I see almost every morning, all the time, when I come into the building, boys holding the door for each other. These are all acts of chesed, and every time that we do that, we have to realize that not only are we being the kind of mitzvah of chesed, and not only are we helping our friend, but we're also connecting with HaKadosh Baruch Hu.